Report that a kidnapped victim was beheaded in Sulu this afternoon.
Is that the other one?
This 18-year-old.
Yung Norwegian? Is that the one?
No.
Well, if that's the one, then I would accuse now the Abu Sayyaf of utter bad faith. Binayaran na yun sila, 50,000. They were adding... Ano?
This is the 18-year-old.
Babae, lalaki. Yung bata?
Yes.
That's why I'm sending the troops then and tell them to destroy their... My orders to the police and to the armed forces against all enemies of the state. Seek them out in their layers, whatever, and destroy them. Ang mga droga, destroy them. Ang mga Abu Sayyaf, destroy them. Period.
But, Mr. President,
Napaka-ano naman nila. Diyan ako nawalaan ng belief sa inyo.
how different...
Yan ako, pasalamat ako when I won by landslide sa ano. Alam naman ninyo kung ano. I have this little connection by blood with you, but nawalaan talaga ako ng belief sa inyo. Although hindi ako tauso, more of the Maranao side. But, hindi ako believe sa inyo.
How will this war against the Abu Sayyaf be any different from the previous administrations, which also, by the way, waged wars against Abu Sayyaf?
I said I'll be harsh. That might just campaign, go out and destroy them. So, patay kung ano yan, huwag na kayo magtanong ng human rights. Don't bother to think. Wala akong panahon mag-alita. Even sa drugs. 3 million destroying my country.
Deputy President, there's a deployment of troops in Western Mindanao right now to crush down the Abu Sayyaf group. Do you have timeline to...
Part of the regular movement of troops, they have to be relieved. They're just passing by to catch up the plane bukas. Nire-relieve yan, they cannot be fighting forever there. So you have to give the soldiers a respite also. Part of the regular movement of troops yan. Nobody is getting somewhere. Dati na yan sila dyan. Pinahinga lang, tapos palitan na naman ng mga bagong para they have to also take a respite of the war. Nothing, no big deal. Kasi pag landing ko nandoon yung sabi ko, bakit kayo din dito? Sabi nila, hihintay ng sakyan. I go, okay. I'll invite you to the dinner. That's the long and short of the story. No big deal, I said. Part of the regular movement of troops in this area. Wala tayong sabihin mo, kinuha ko sa ibang lugar. Because I need them every inch of the territory if it can be helped. Just for law and order purposes. Appealing to my Moro brothers, our Moro brothers and sisters. The same thing. Tignan kung ano yung gaya ngayon, hindi natin mag-away. But let me just stress also a point here. I am committed to give to the Moro people what I promised. Tanggalin na lang ninyo muna yung constitutional issues na nasa BBL para wala ng gulo. No court, no litigation, no nothing. At kung in the fullness of God's time, we will have a successful talk. We're gonna have a constitution that embedded na yung hinihingi ninyo. Ang hindi ko lang nga sa maibigay, sabi ko as of now, yung which I really would object is really itong armed forces na regional, pati regional armed police. Armed forces pati. It's not, I'm sorry, I cannot give that. In the same manner sa komunista, I cannot share the power over the police and the armed forces with anybody. It only belongs to one guy, to the president. At kung sino yung who will be elected after me and before me, that has always been the case. It only belongs to one person who is elected by the Filipino people. Kung sino man yan, kanya yan. That is to keep the country together, to bind us as a nation. Otherwise, delikado. Question. Who depend on the people talking there. If they can agree with each other, especially on the points towards moving towards peace, baka because there will be some dynamics there, you know. Trabaho nila, how they how they supposed to be assimilated back to and be with us together with government people, parang ganun. At no other time, there's really a big chance for both the communist and government to have peace. At no other time, hindi ako nag-ano.
Second question. Did they assure
including the Moro people. At no other time, mga brother, na makakita tayo ng opportunity na ganito. I do not think that in the future you'll be able to talk sensibly about what bugs this island, what ails this country. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, did they assure you na wala nang puputok na bomba sa mga sundalong bababa from the operation sites?
It's not my problem.
What if meron?
Alam mo na, madali, may isang order lang naman na. Di fight ka agad. That's not my problem. That's their problem. My problem is nobody violates my order, and it behoves upon the Communist Party to do the same. Otherwise, walang mangyari nito. Hindi ko yung problema sila. Problema nila yan. Ang problema ko yung mga sundalo ko, pati pulis ko, kaya ko sabihin na ako kaya ko. Kasi naniwala sila, isang gobyerno lang naman kami. So sabihin ko, huwag muna kasi baka sakali magkaroon tayo ng kapayapaan sa mundong ito.
Good evening, sir.
That nobody should violate the order because that is a guarantee of the Republic. Hindi ko naman aking personal yan eh. You know, there are the CAFGO, so there rin sa kanila, and everybody should behave. Hindi ko personal to, so karga-karga ko yung the burden sa likod ko ang Republic of the Philippines. That's why I wanted to be sure na masunod yung order ko. Yeah, oh.
Sir, I think it was yesterday or the other day, the Eastern Mindanao Command came up with an announcement that there is already a suspension of military operation, and that is before you have
Yes,
the
I
declaration.
correct. I said, I already ordered it, but I said I have to consult the, just to make sure that my orders are followed. Otherwise, para akong gago dito.
Sir, another question.
What that is, that's a sovereign, mind you, ha? That is a sovereign gesture. That is not, sabi ko, that's a personal whim ko. Sa ngalan ng Republika ng Pilipinas yan.
Amidst the unilateral ceasefire po, naka-heightened security alert pa rin po ba ang ating militar at naka-deploy pa rin po ba sa areas kung nasaan yung mga NPA?
It would really depend on the military on the ground. Whoever is the commander there, whether it is a battalion or a company, he decides for if there's going to be a relaxation of the vigilance or not.
Sir, follow up, another question po. What's your comment po on the militarization po ng mga areas ng ating indigenous peoples, particularly mga lumad? Kasi sabi daw po nila, mayor pa lang daw po kayo, nagkakaroon na po ng series of dialogues. Pero ngayon pong nagkakaroon na tayo ng peace talks, umaasa po yung mga lumad leaders na baka daw matigil na itong militarization. What's your comment?
No, there is no such thing as a militarization. Every inch of this property of the Republic must be occupied by the soldiers of the government. There's no such thing as, hindi kayo papasok dyan kasi no militarization there. Siguro yung overt acts na magipag-away, yun ang iniiwasan. Ito namang ideological conflict, nasali lang ito kasi yung iba nandyan sa Alamara, which is really a paramilitary unit. O CAFCO is also one. The other one is meron rin itong who sympathize with the Communist Party. Meron rin silang kanyang liquidation. Meron rin silang private army.